Take a look at this. So these are the Browns' defensive rankings through the first 3 weeks. Yards per game rushing, 57.3. And remember, that is facing Derrick Henry and Jacobs from Green Bay. Second in passing, 147. Second in sacks, 11. Highest PFF grades in overall defense, 88. Pass rush, 90.3. Run defense, 80.7. That kind of gives you some context and numbers to think about, other than, boy, the defense has been dominant. It has been really good. And it's been against good offenses.
Well, Chase Brown, who was a very good back last year for the Cincinnati Bengals, so much so that they gave up Joe Mixon, Derrick Henry, and, of course, Josh Jacobs. So those three running backs, they have had 48 carries against the Cleveland Browns for 96 yards. That is 2 yards per carry. That is unfathomable. Like, for Jim Schwartz to say, I really want to control the running game. And then, well, if we can get him to 2 yards, whoa, slow down. Let's stick with a number that we think we can actually maintain. 48 carries for 96 yards against 3 guys who were pretty much lighting up the league last year. And it all starts there. And why is that so important? Because guess what? 2nd and 9, 2nd and 8, 3rd and 7. And Jim just says, all right, well, let's see. We'll play man coverage, and we will have our defensive linemen get after the quarterback, because this is what I love to do. So getting these teams ultimately out of running situations and getting them into obvious passing situations is exactly what Jim is looking for. And the fact that they are doing it like this, keep in mind, you still got a guy like Mike Hall lying around in the weeds, probably a week or 2 away from a return. Just another player you get to add to the depth of this defensive line. It's really going extremely well. And the thing that I kind of like about it is there's a lot of sustainability here, because a lot of these guys who are performing on this defensive line here right now are guys that are, here for the foreseeable future, or at least have another year here. So you kind of see where this is going for this Browns defensive line. But the way Jim does it is, I want to harass the living daylights out of the quarterback. And if we can stop the run, that allows me to do just that.